Come back! Please! Wait, no, wait, please! No! Please! Shut up! Wait, no! Shut up! Okay, come back! Please! Wait, no, wait, please! No!
Why tell me to hurt? Have you forgotten she said we should kill her at once? She did not say that. She requested to see her before we finally execute her.
Let's not kill her like that.
So what do we do? Get a rope, tie her up. I will be right back. Oh! No. Hold her.
DK, do I come with you?
Do as I say. I am your leader here. I'll be right back.
It's alright. Let's tie her. Let's tie her.
No.
Oh. Pass this fast.
No.
Please.
Why did you come looking for me in the palace? I warned you not to do that. I should be the one to look for you if I need you. My queen, I'm very sorry. Just that the mission has been completed. We are just waiting for you to come and say a last word to her before we finally kill her, like you instructed. It's okay. Where is she now? She is tied somewhere in the forest. Lower your voice. My men are there watching over her. It's okay. See what will happen. You have to go. I'll meet you on the road. Let me make sure that no one overheard our conversation. Okay. Do I wait for you? Just go. I'll meet you on the way. What kind of stupid joke is this? I thought you said you tied her somewhere here. Where is she? I don't know, but I left them here, including Ndujeku. They were all here. Where are they? Where is the princess? This is unbelievable. He is dead. I left them here before coming to call you. He is dead. You must be stupid to think that you can fool me this way. Where is the princess? Where is she? I left them here. DK, I trusted you for this job. Now you have disappointed me. I don't care about your dead partner or whatever you call him. I want you to go in search of the princess. Bring her to me. I don't ever want to set my eyes on you without her. Did you hear me? Find her! Don't come back without her!
come towards the camera when you want to come out. Your exit.
Fast.
Did you find her? Where is she? Speak. Where is she?
My queen, I am afraid. She is nowhere to be found.
I am finished. I am finished. Hi. Who knows where that your stupid partner has taken her to? Eh? Dickie, I told you to do this alone, but you refused. Instead, you brought in your useless friends. And they have now ruined my plans. Look at where they've landed us to. You and I, because you are not going to be left out in this, oh. You are not going to be left out. Huh?
My queen, I am sorry. It could be that she is dead somewhere. We never can tell.
That is nonsense. It's nonsense. Look, Dickie, you have to find her wherever she is as soon as possible. Else, if I'm down, you must go with me. You have to find her. No wasting of time. Did you hear me? I said find her! Nonsense.
Greetings, my friend.
Greetings,
my friend.
Greetings. Where's the king?
He's still inside his chamber.
Inside his chamber.
My friend, I hope all is well.
No, there's a problem. It's not something that you can handle, please.
You can share the problems with me, my queen.
Yes. That reminds me. You are the daughter of Ichiobudo the seer.
Yes, my queen.
The thing is that I had a terrible dream. I saw my daughter in a dream where she was helping the poor, the needy, feeding them, doing many good things for them. All of a sudden, a big snake just came out from somewhere and bit her. I was carried her weeping to the point of her giving up.
No, my queen. This is beyond me. I think you should see my father.
Your father?
Yes, my queen.
Okay. Let me see my husband first.
Okay.
Thank you.
Greetings,
my queen.
Where's my daughter? I haven't seen her since morning.
My queen. She went for her morning walk as usual. She's coming.
But she doesn't stay this long. How come she is not yet back?
I know she's coming.
My queen, maybe she has gone to see her friend Ada.
Let's continue there. Sit down.
Ibe! Ibe!
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to go to Mazi Udenze's house. I know my daughter must be there. Ask her to come back home immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Where are you heading to?
When Oloma asked me to go and call the princess.
From where?
From where?
From Iche Udenze's place.
It's a king back home.
No, my queen.
You look worried. Any problem? Ebele, I thank the gods you are here. At least I can have somebody to talk to.
Oh, here am I. Talk to me. But I just saw Ibe a while ago. He said you sent her to go and call that princess. So why worry because of a mere dream?
Honestly, I am afraid.
No, you don't need to worry yourself. You see, she might be with her friends. There is no cause for alarm.
Greetings, Ibezimako, the chief guard to the palace of our great land, Ekuku. To what do I owe this visit?
I can see you are about to go out.
Oh yes, that's correct. I'm going to the farm to give my parents food and water. Did the princess, my friend, give you any message for me?
No. She is the reason I'm here. Her mother will no longer think she's here. So she asked me to go and call her.
No, she's not here. Besides, I haven't seen her since today. Wait a moment. Is the princess missing?
I don't know. I have to return back to the palace. Have a nice day.
Where in the name of the gods could he be? I've searched everywhere for him, but all to no avail. And the worst of all is that the queen has given me a deadline. What do I do now? I just hope this strange feeling I'm having about Yuju is not true.
What? You are telling me the princess is missing from the palace without any of you knowing her whereabouts?
Take it easy, my husband. The princess is not missing. Let's wait till nightfall. I'm sure she must return.
Quit saying that! My only child! My only child! Just pray to your chief that she returns this night. Especially these things I have as a personal mate.
There is something in this land about me.
And what is that?
How can a princess of Ikuku condescend so low as to be playing with everybody, including children? That's why nobody respects her anymore.
And who says nobody respects her anymore? She's even the one people respect more in because of her friendliness and generosity. She's so kind to everyone. I wish I could just go. Listen. Ulima is our friend. If the truth be told, none of us will do exactly what she does because of her status. Sometimes it marvels me the kind of heart she has. She is indeed the true definition of what royalty should be.
Both of you are right. But what I'm saying is, she's overdoing it. If I were to be her, I would not even bring myself so low as to being your friends in the first place. I should be dining with people like me. Royalty.
Hey, Okotoriba. Royalty, you. Look at this one. May the gods be praised. You are not even an ordinary maid in the palace. Can you imagine? In the royalty.
In life, 3 things are very important. Your heart, your mindset, and your perception. If these 3 things can function positively, you will know the importance of being nice to people.
You are indeed a true definition of royalty.
Stop. Thank you. And don't forget what I told you.
I know.
It pays to be kind to others.
Thank you, my friend.
Stop again.
Ada,
Nam.
since you came to this farm, you have not done anything. What is your problem, Ada?
Father, I don't know, but I have a feeling the princess is missing.
Ada, but I thought they only came to find out if she was with you. How come they suddenly concluded that she's missing?
Mother, I don't know, but I have a strong feeling all is not well.
Is that why you are like that?
Ada,
Father.
get back to work. Ulima is fine. Huh? Let her forget. Where is the food you brought for me and your mother?
It's here, Father.
It's here. Get it for us now. Let us eat. I'm hungry. Huh?
Where else do I have to go in search of the princess? It is so clear to me now that she is nowhere around Ekuku. And the worst of all is in Bidimbo. Since then, I have not even set my eyes on him. Could it be that he is harboring the princess somewhere? Maybe someone paid him to rescue the princess just to pick the queen and I in trouble. No. No. I doubt, because there is no way he could have killed Oba, our friend. I have to look for him. I have to find him to make sure he has no hand in all of this.
Have you seen? Have you seen what your carelessness has caused? She's yet to be found. Due to your negligence of duty, she left without anybody knowing. Guards, yes, lock them up so that they will atone for what they have done. Do that until I say otherwise. Do not release them.
Why disturb my peace? Just a simple tax you could not carry. You should have eliminated the princess with what I gave to you, but you did not. Instead, you chose to do it your own way.
I am sorry, Queen Mother. I did as you instructed me, but it didn't work out. She ate the food and nothing happened to her. Instead, the father's love kept on growing higher and higher. I was helpless, so I did it the natural way.
Why didn't you think of that before coming to me? So what do you want this time?
Please, Queen Mother, I want to know if the princess is still alive. Secondly, I have a feeling that Ezemo will be involved in this, and I don't want to be exposed. Please, help your daughter out.
The princess is still alive because of your stupidity. And as for your Ezemo, I can only make him not to see who is responsible for the disappearance of the princess.
Mother, please. Why don't you use your power and kill the princess so she won't return back to the palace?
That is not possible, because she had found love in the process. And love is a strong bond that even the spirits cannot destroy. Go home, Ebere. Go home and look for a way to solve your problems because you disregarded my instructions. Go!
Queen Mother.
Where could my son be since yesterday? Where could he be?
Mother, stop worrying yourself. Nausicaa will be fine wherever he is.
I have a feeling that something terrible has happened to my son.
Mother, nothing has happened to him. He's fine.
Is he back yet?
No, Father, he's not back yet.
Well, I've reported to No and the elders in council. They promised to take all necessary measures to find him. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Hmm?
Yes, Father.
Give me food to eat.
Okay, Father.
Nay, is that all you can say?
Uri, what else do you expect me to say? Eh? I don't have to starve because my son is suspected to be missing. Eh? He may be somewhere with his parents feeling good, and we are here, worrying ourselves to death. If you continue in this manner, you may not be alive to welcome him whenever he returns. That would be unfortunate and foolishness on your part. I'm hungry.
Since yesterday she was reported missing, I've not been myself. And I have not eaten either. So, what do you advise me?
Your Highness, I will be of the opinion that we organize the youths. Let them go in search of the princess. I am sure they will find her. Since this is a missing case, not a spiritual matter, eh? Bon.
No, Your Highness, I disagree with you. Instead, let us call Odenji, the chief priest of this land. Let him consult the gods of our land. They will tell us the way about the princess. Even if they're going on a search, let the gods lead them.
What Udenzi said is right. I mean, a search without direction is an effort in futility. So let us first of all consult the Ezemo. Bam. He may tell us whether to go for searching or not.
In that case, Udense and Obi here will proceed to the Ezemo for consultation at once. Yes.
Nosike, you have been with me for 2 days now. I'm certain your people will be very worried about you. You should go. I will manage on my own. No, I am from a cuckoo, and I must never be seen near the boundaries of Adazi. My people and your people do not see eye to eye. I will manage on my own, kind one.
Ada?
Father, Mother, Nausicaa is here.
How are you?
Yeah, you're welcome, brother.
Where's Mother, Father? Mother!
Father!
Mama?
Nausicaa is here.
Nausicaa? Yes, Father. You are back? Yes, Father. Why did you keep everybody worried about your whereabouts? Where have you been?
Please, I'm sorry, but I've been with my friend Agozie.
Hey, no Sike. Asike Nasi. You are lying. Agozie said that he has not seen you since yesterday.
Mother, you worry too much. I have told you where I'm coming from, yet you don't want to believe me.
The good thing is that he is now back home. Eh? Nasike, go in and have a rest. Eh?
Thank you.
You are welcome, my son.
Thank you, Father. Adanem.
Yes, brother.
I hope there is food.
Of course. Go and have your bath. I'll get you something to eat.
Nai.
Udia, I told you my son is safe. And you are here worrying yourself about nothing.
I thank the gods, so...
Oh! Oh! Oh, Gambo! Hiya! Oh, Denjinji! Hiya! Oh! Let me hear a bugere. Kawara na manu. Manu mo baneze. Eh? Ose? Oh! Amabundi amunle. Onokwa yome.
The gods say the princess is still alive. But in the hands of a stranger, Igwe must act fast before it is too late. Makaneme ngwa ngwe meharo dachi funanya.
Odenjinji. Odenjinji. Who dares hold my daughter captive? Tell me. Consult the gods. And tell me who he or she is.
Odenjinji, let the gods also tell us how he or she got the princess.
Hey! Odenjinji aya. Nkete. Okamma. Ose.
The gods did not reveal all that. What I just told you is what they say. Igwe, act fast. Send some warriors into the cuckoo forest. Let them search all the nooks and crannies. Perhaps they might not have gone too far.
How? Oh, come on. Hiya. Odenjinji, hiya. Agawani, hiya. Odenjinji, hiya. Agaba, hiya. Anaba, hiya. Oh, come on. Hiya. Odenjinji, hiya. Igawani, hiya. Anaba, hiya. Oh, come on. Hiya. Galibu, hiya. Gabana, hiya. Oh, come on. Hiya.
Something tells me that we are not with Agozie yesterday. So where have you been?
I don't understand. What are you saying?
If not that I'm going to, I would have concluded I'd been with a woman.
What's exactly? Do you want me to do this for you?
Of course.
Gods of my fathers, what do I do? Do I continue waiting for Nosike here? Or do I find my way out of this forest? How do I go about it?
decided not to come out for me not to see you.
Greetings, my queen. It is not like that.
DK Anna Ogunaya, you are nothing but a complete failure.
I am sorry, my queen. I have searched everywhere, but all to no avail. I have searched for the princess and my friend, but I couldn't find them. That is the reason I decided to stay back. Well, I don't know what else to do.
Stay back, you said? When my life is at stake. It's okay. It will interest you to know that Ezemo said that the princess is still alive in the forest with a stranger, which I'm believing to be your stupid partner.
My queen, what am I going to do now?
In a short time from now, the palace guards will go in search of the princess in the forest. So, I want you to go before them. Search for the princess. Search for your stupid partner. When you find both of them, kill them. No miss and no mistakes.
My queen,
but no pets. You have less than a day to do that. Else, we will not live to tell the story. Did you hear what I said?
Nosike,
Yes.
where are you off to? And what is that you're hiding?
Adama, please, one question at a time. Well, if you must know, I am going to the farm. When mother and father returns, tell them what I've just said.
That aside, you haven't answered my second question. But the last time I checked, we finished clearing our farmland.
I am not going to our farm. I am going to work for another person and will be paid for it.
Nosike, when have you started working for people to be paid in return?
Adama, you ask too many questions. When mother and father returns, just tell them what I've just said. I'll see you when I return.
This is no longer funny. Nosike, my brother has changed. I guess something is wrong somewhere. Definitely something is wrong.
Ndujeku. Ndujeku. It's me, Tika na Bogunanya.
So it's you.
It's me. Where have you been all this while?
This is not what we'll discuss here. Somebody might be listening to us.
Where is the princess?
It's a long story. I've been looking for a way to come and see you and explain to you how it happened. I was scared that the queen might see me.
There is no need for all these stories. Where is the princess? Eh?
This is how it all happened.
Now, it is time for you to join your ancestors. But before that happens, I want to give you an opportunity to say your last words. Now speak!
Ba, how can she say a word when her mouth is covered? Remove the cover from her mouth.
Please, my brothers. Please. Do not kill me.
Keep quiet!
And my father, the king, will give you anything you...
Shut up!
You said those words to your stepmother who hired us to kill you. Oba,
Take care of her. Let me ease myself. No problem. You have to be fast about it. Wait. Keep quiet. One more word from you. I'll kill you. Here. Just say my stepmother. Uba! What happened to him? Uba! What happened to him? Uba! What happened to him? Ow! That was how the stranger rescued her after hitting a big stick on me.
Did you recognize the stranger?
No, I didn't.
As I speak to you now, the king's intention is to order the guards to go in search of the princess, whom the Ezemo has said is somewhere in the forest with the same stranger that rescued her.
Dike, what do we do now? Because I don't want the queen and her troubles.
The queen wants us to go in search of them as well. And we must do it before the guards get there.
Ibe!
Yes.
I do not need to educate you on the mission you are about to embark. Go, search the bushes, and come back with my daughter. If you come back with my daughter, I will reward you handsomely. If not, do not care. Go.
Yes, yes.
King Solomon, you don't come follow up. King Solomon, King Solomon, you don't fit follower. I think say you wise here, King Solomon. Everything in sight. You want
Gods of my fathers, what do I do? Do I continue waiting for Nosike here? Or do I find my way out of this forest? How do I go about it?
Wait!
Be at alert.
What is it?
They're coming this way.
Who is coming?
Men that tried to kill me. We have to run.
Come with me fast. What is it?
I'm tired. I cannot run anymore. I'm tired.
Please, 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 you don't have to talk like that, okay? Don't talk like that. Remember, our lives are in danger. Please, you have to continue.
No! I can't. I am tired. I'd rather die in the hands of those hoodlums than take my life myself.
Don't say that again. I can't. Don't say that again. Okay, maybe water will help you. Okay? Ngene River is just a few meters from here. Let's go so you drink.
No! I can't move my legs. I can't.
Your life is precious. Not just to me, but to the woman who carried you in her womb for 9 full months. Please, let's go.
Why did you stop? You're tired.
No, I'm not. I think we have given them enough gap. Take. I brought these clothes for you. They are for my younger sister.
Asike, you didn't have to bring your sister's clothes for me to wear.
I know, but you've been wearing this set of clothes since you got into this forest. So I thought you needed another one. Please don't say that.
Why are you doing this for me?
I don't know. Just take it from me, go somewhere and change. Okay?
Thank you.
I am tired of this endless search. Very soon we'll enter into the forest of the dead. Simply because we are looking for the so-called princess.
Stop complaining like a woman. Let's move ahead.
Okay, I am tired. Let's go back.
I don't need to remind you that our lives is at stake here. Let us go.
Adama, what is it?
Mother, I'm looking for my clothes the father bought me last Eke market day.
Adama, when did I start wearing your clothes? When I'm gonna you first?
It's just a question. Answer me, Biko.
Okay, I didn't see it. Go inside and look for it properly. Tell your Fuma.
Wait!
This is the river I told you about. Have you forgotten I'm a hunter? Hunters know so much about the forest and things therein.
Pardon my manners. May I drink?
Wait!
No one drinks or cross Ngene River without seeking for approval from the spirits.
How do you know these things?
You ask too many questions. Just wait.
So what the queen said is true. She is still alive. And I guess that is the so-called stranger.
Yes, of course. Dike, are we going to stand here and watch them cross? Let's go after them.
No, Ndujeku. Because they have already met their doom. I was told by my late father that no one crosses this water. Because across is the land of the dead. Before you can cross this river, a certain consultation must be made. And until you are granted access, you cannot cross it.
Dike, you are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. These are the same people we've been looking for. And here you are talking about what your late father told you about this river. It's not even a river. It's a stream.
This is Ingene River. No one crosses it and returns alive. Because across the river is the land of the spirit. I thought you were even aware.
Dike, you're talking nonsense. I said you're talking nonsense. My life is involved here. I am going after them. Don't, if you like, remain here. Hey! I warned you, but you wouldn't listen. Now look at where your stubbornness has landed you.
Is that not Dike coming towards us?
Yes, of course. That's him. But I think all is not well with him.
Let's meet and find out from him.
Dike, what are you doing in this forest? And why are you crying?
I should be the one asking that question. What are the guards of a cuckoo doing in the forest?
Well, the princess has been missing for some days now. And the Ezemo has said that she is with a stranger, possibly here in the forest. So the king asked us to go in search of them.
Sad news. Princess Ulima, we all know, is a very generous princess. Loved by all in a cuckoo land. Why would she be kidnapped?
So we asked.
Has there been any trace of her since you started the searching?
Not at all. No trace of hers has been found in this forest. And the painful part of it all is that we're already getting tired.
Well, you all know me as one of the strongest hunters in a cuckoo land. I comb the forest day and night. And to be honest with you, I have not seen anybody like the princess or any stranger. I will advise you to go home. The princess is not in this forest.
But if I may ask you, why were you crying?
Stop! Do not drink from that river. This is not an ordinary river. This is Ingenoboku River. Let's go back and continue our search.
Ibe, why do you always try to dominate us in everything? You might be the head warrior, but this is jungle. We do anything we want.
Are you talking to me?
I am the second in command here, so I have almost the same right. Enough! Obina! Enough the both of you. What is wrong with you? There's no need for all these coins among us. Obina, let's go. We are going nowhere. I must drink for this. Let us see what we have. Obinna, this is not an ordinary river. Let's go back. Obinna!
My queen, I am still surprised at your visit to my hut this night. I hope all is well.
DK, a lion is always a lion, no matter where he finds himself.
There is no doubt that you are the strongest hunter in the Kuku Kingdom. And I have come for you to do something very important for me.
Anything for you, my queen.
Then, come closer. Let me tell you something.
Hey! This is an offer no young man in a cuckoo will want to throw away just like that. I have been a hunter all my life, and yet nothing to show for it. Maybe this might be an opportunity for me to move away from poverty forever. Yes. Can I do this alone? No. No. I think I have to get my friends involved. Maybe give them little from what she wants to offer. Yes. That is what I will do. That is exactly what I will do.
Are you saying that the queen is offering to pay that much just for us to kill the princess? Shh!
The wall have ears. Yes. In fact, she is willing to pay more, provided we do a clean job. Yes.
Then what are we waiting for? I am in already. Dike, I have some pressing needs I need to take care of with what she's offering. When does she want her dead?
As soon as possible. As soon as possible. Now, this is the plan. The queen wants us to kidnap the princess and tie her somewhere in the forest, and then allow her to come say some few words to her before we finally kill her.
That is the plan.
Then let's do it tonight.
No. Not so fast. I want another person to join us.
Another person like who? Dike, you and I can do this thing and pocket the money.
Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Do you think I could not have done it alone? I know your condition. That is the reason I'm involving you. Same with Oba. He is also our friend. Eh?
There's no problem. If that is what you want. Where is he? Have you told him?
No, not yet. I have not. You see, I want us to go together. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm meeting together. Let's go now.
Okay.
DK and Ndujeku, my good friends. I wasn't expecting you in my farmland. Hope all is well.
There is something very important we are here to discuss with you. Yes.
Okay, I'm listening. What is it?
It is not what we can discuss in an open place like this. I would rather prefer a place more private and secured.
Very well then. Come with me. Let's go somewhere to talk about it.
Oba, the king's new wife wants us to do something for her. And what she's offering is enough to last us a lifetime.
DK, what you are saying is not still clear to me. I will appreciate it if you can explain more so that I will understand.
Oba, relax. What DK is about to tell you is more important than that story you're telling.
Yes. She wants us to leave no trace. The queen wants us to kill Princess Ulima.
What? The queen wants what? Is that what you came here to my farmland to tell me? That I, Uba, should be involved in the killing of a woman who has done no wrong to me? A woman who is loved by so many in Ekuku, including myself, Uba. Mbano.
Wait. Look at how he's talking like he has witnessed so many decades in Ekuku. Okay, listen, let me tell you. We know the princess more than you do. We know how good she is. But somebody has to give way for our success to come. This is our only opportunity of getting rich.
No! No, Ndujeku. That is your own opportunity of being rich, not mine, Uba. I will not do a thing like that. I will not be involved in the killing of a woman who has done no wrong to me. She's nice and loved by so many in Ekugu. In fact, she's the best princess Ekugu has ever had. I will not be involved in that. I'm out of here.
Wait.
When the queen laid down the proposal before me, I felt the same way. But like Ndujeku said, Somebody has got to give way for our success to come. And it's not our fault that she has to be the unlucky one. Oba, Ntujeku and I could have possibly done this all by ourselves, but we say no. We have a friend who needs money. Considering all the sufferings you have to go through every day, than for what you are doing now. Working for people just to eat. Oba, you are my very good friend and like a brother to me. Think about it. I am sure you know where to find us when you change your mind. Ntujeku, let's go. What have I done? What have I done? I lured them into this and they died mysteriously. Ndujeku, I know was too fast in all of this, but what about Oba? An only child. He was doing well in his farming job, and I talked him into joining us. And now he is no more. Gods of our land. Gods of our land. Will you ever forgive me for what I have done? Oba, my friend, please. Forgive me. Forgive me for bringing an untimely death to you. Please, Oba. Yes. Forgive me.
Till now, the girls are not yet back from research. Are you sure this is yielding a positive result?
If it's true that women do not think before they talk, are the girls back yet?
No, Your Highness.
Then wait until they return before you start putting pressure on me.
But
Leave my presence right now. Leave my presence!
Asike, please, can we rest here a while? I'm very tired.
Yes, it's okay. I was meaning to tell you that. We can rest, okay?
Thank you.
But I can still figure out why your own mother would want you dead.
It's my imagination. She isn't my mother. The king married my mother, and they had me. But he wanted an heir to the throne, so he married Queen Ebere. She's my stepmother.
Even at that, why would she want you dead?
I don't understand. She has always been nice to me. Not just to me, but to my mother too. I don't understand it.
I can't believe she is as nice as you said. And yet wants to eliminate you. Or are you in any contest with her?
What contest will I possibly be with the queen? All I know is she's always been a nice person. Was a nice person. My queen. Greetings.
Thank you.
Greetings, my queen.
Thank you.
You are welcome, my queen.
Thank you. The most beautiful jewel of Ikukuland. No wonder your father speaks so much about you.
Thank you for the words of praise, my queen.
It's okay. You deserve it, and even more.
Yeah.
Take this. It's a special bead. I got it for you. And I just hope you will like it.
Thank you so much.
Good day, my friend.
Welcome.
I do not just like it. I love it. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you so much, my queen.
You're welcome.
You are not just a blessing to this household, but a blessing to the entire Kukuland. May you always live long.
You say... Thank you. And I say to your blessings. Just take care of yourself. Make sure you enjoy. Have fun. I'll be in my chambers.
I will.
May the gods bless you.
Thank you, my queen.
You're welcome.
Uloma,
my king.
How was your journey and the people you left back there?
My king, my journey was fine and they all sent their greetings.
That's good. That is good.
Hey, Ebele.
My queen.
How have you been? I hope all has been under control.
Of course, my queen. Everything is under control. You are welcome.
Where's my daughter? I haven't seen her ever since I returned.
Oh, Olinma is fine. She's okay. Wait until you see her.
Mother, you're back.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine. And how was your journey?
My journey was fine.
Greetings, father.
Greetings, my princess.
You look so beautiful.
Well, mother, my glow is because of the gifts that mother gave me.
Mother?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed my bead.
Hey, the bead is so beautiful.
Thank you.
It looks so good on you. Ebere. Yeah, thank you very much for taking care of my daughter. The gods will surely bless you.
You say, must you thank me? Have you forgotten she is my daughter as well?
I know.
May I please go and see Ada?
Princess, can't you stay with your mother? I just came back from journey.
Well, no, mother. I'll be back shortly.
All right. That's my princess.
She took very good care of me while mother was away. I lacked nothing.
The heart of man is indeed unpredictable.
You can say that again. Enough about myself. Who are you? Nosike, I know your name. But you've barely said anything about yourself. What is your story? Why did you decide to help me, despite the dispute between my people and yours?
I am the only son of my parents. Although we are two, my sister Dama and I. I am a hunter who spends most of his time in the forest. So I do not know much about tradition, but I see everybody as one, no matter where they come from.
Despite being an only son, you chose to risk your life to save mine. Why?
You were in danger and needed help, so I had no option than to assist.
That's the only reason you chose to help me. I can't stop thinking, what would have happened to me if you hadn't saved me? What would have become of my life?
The gods know why it happened that way.
Can I ask a favor?
Okay. What favor?
A song. I want you to sing for me.
Ulima, I am a hunter and not a singer. So you are talking to the wrong person when it comes to singing. Because I've got no voice at all.
Wrong answer. Father always taught me there is nothing you cannot achieve when you set your mind to it.
So, what are you insinuating?
You can actually sing. You just haven't tried. There is no harm in trying.
Okay. As long as you're not going to laugh at me.
I'll smile. I'll certainly chuckle, but I won't laugh.
Okay. Uli uli ma ayele 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 uli ma deze ayele 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 uli me marama ayele 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 otego jidenjo ayele 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 me mesio gadema ayele 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 ulima wanyoma ayele ayele ayele.
What I don't get is why your parents are refusing you to go check up on her.
They might be right. After all, our people say that what you don't know is certainly bigger than you.
So don't you also think that since she hasn't gone to check up on her, the parents might be thinking she has something to do with the disappearance? That's why she hasn't come around.
Exactly. I have been trying, but my parents wouldn't let me.
Ada, you are not a child anymore. If I were you, I'll go there without telling my parents. Think.
You have a point there. That's exactly what I would do. Time the gods the rain has subsided. Let's go.
Why are they going around us?
Don't talk. Just put your face down.
are harmless.
Who are you?
I will tell you who I am, but not now. Again!
It's okay. It's okay.
Ibe, it is obvious that the princess is nowhere around this forest. Sophia should suggest to us now, it's better we go back home. I mean, come to think of it, we've lost one of us in this quest. Or must we all die in this forest? If you say something, I'm talking to you.
Maduka, you have said it all. I think at the break of dawn, we shall return to the palace and tell the king that the princess is nowhere to be found.
That's good. That's a good idea. But wait. On a second thought, we shouldn't forget that the king said we shouldn't return back with his daughter, the princess. But don't we also have our own parents? Must we just end up in this forest?
Madoka, you worry too much. You are prolonging this matter. Like I have said, tomorrow we shall return to the palace.
Well, you are the leader if you say so.
I thought I would not see you again. Why did you not come to give me feedback?
Greetings, my queen.
Hold your greetings. Is she dead?
I'm sorry, my queen. The search was not successful. And besides, my friends, Ndujeku and Oba, they died in the process.
And how is that supposed to be my business? Huh?
I will not have you say such things about my friends. Have you forgotten you made me lure them into this? And now they are no more. I will not let them listen. I don't care what people think anymore. You are so wicked.
Who is that?
Who?
Ada, how come nobody has seen you since the princess sudden disappearance?
I've been busy.
Busy? That you couldn't come and find out what happened to your own friend. Remember she took you like her own sister.
Amara, you can blame me all you want. Oh.
It's okay, oh. You are doing. I just hope the queen, or rather the king, doesn't read any meaning to this your behavior.
That's the reason I'm here. Are they around?
Yes, they are. And as a matter of fact, they are waiting for the Ezemo's arrival.
Ezemo?
Eh?
Why the Ezemo?
Ada. What else if not to consult the gods about the princess' whereabouts? To know if she's alive or not. Come, let's go.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Your Highness. We searched everywhere for her. We couldn't find her, neither the stranger.
Ibe. Oh, why now? Judging by your antecedents, I expected you to have come back with my daughter.
Ibe, where is the third person? You were three by the time you left.
He died when we were about to cross Oboku River.
It's a pity. Your Highness, you can see how far they went. Oboku River, the river of the spirit The river that separates the land of the living from that of the dead. Your Highness, if you ask me, let us wait for Ezemo to come. He alone, I'm sure, will tell us if the princess is still alive or not. Let us wait for him.
Why didn't you tell me we're in the evil forest?
If I had told you, I know you wouldn't follow me here. Rather, you would have preferred to die in the hands of those hoodlums back there.
I have no words for the situation I'm in right now. I'm so hungry. Can you please get something for me to eat?
As your Majesty pleases.
I'm not joking. I really am hungry.
Okay.
Your Highness, I'm afraid your daughter has gone so far with a stranger. As I speak with you, they are already in the land of the dead.
Hey! Ezemo, Odenjinji, what can we do now?
I'm afraid nothing. Just hope. Hope!
Ezemo, hope you say?
Just hope.
Wise one, what is that? He returned a few days ago. And before I could come back from the elders' meeting, I was informed he disappeared again. And up to this moment that I'm speaking with you, he's not yet back. And his mother is so worried about this, about this problem.
Achọ nwoke ọ nani achọ nwaanyị oje n'obu nne eje ebu nde maka na nwoke na-agbakpu nwaanyị n'okpuru atagbu onwe ya n'afụfụ.
When a fool refuses to understand that no pot boils without fire, such fool will be used as the fire that boils the pot. And when a child refuses to tell the difference between a snake and a rope, such child will be bitten by poisonous snake. It is only a child who does not know that a leaf is medicinal calls it a mere vegetable. Mazi Okeke, your son has committed a sacrilege.
Wise one, how do you mean?
Your son has gone deep with a woman of Ekuku. Our enemies. As I speak to you right now, they are in the land of silence. The land of spirits where no mortal tread on and return alive.
Hey! This boy has finished me. Hey! So, wise one, what should I do now?
Mazi Okeke, go home and come back a day after tomorrow. Let me consult the gods and know their say in this matter. Go home.
Wise one, please, I count on you. I very much count on you. Please, help save my son. Please, wise one. Please. I will do exactly as you have said.
Adama, no, Adama, leave me, let me go.
No, mother, I'm not leaving you.
I said, let me go.
No, mother, you're not leaving until father
What
returns.
is going on here?
Thank goodness, father, you're back. Mother is trying to leave to go to the evil forest in search of Nosike, all by herself.
Uremma, is that so?
Of course. As you, his father, refuse to do something about it, I will have to act as the man of the house.
Woman, hand me over that cutlass. Give it to me immediately. Huh? That's the man of the house. As a matter of fact, I'm just returning from Ezemo's shrine, who informed me about the recent happenings between our son and a certain maiden from Ekuku.
Nice is a lie. It's not my son, Nosike. No.
I told you, but you doubted me, that nothing could have kept Nosike if not for a woman.
Adama, my son Nosike is not a womanizer. I wonder what that woman from Ekuku has done to him. Hey, Nosike.
Uremma, I warned you to watch over that boy's footsteps, but you said he's now a grown-up man. Now look at where he has landed himself. Grown up, my foot.
Time has taught me, mothers are passionate about their children, especially their firstborn.
You're right. My mother's own is different. She loves me too much. I wonder if I will ever find a woman who would love me the way she does.
You think so?
I know you must be very hungry, strangers in our land. So I thought it would be very nice to get you something to eat. Take, I know you will like it.
Take what? Thank you, we don't need it. We are not hungry, please leave us alone.
It took me time to make this food. Please, don't reject it. I beg of you.
I think she means no harm.
Stop! We cannot accept food meant for spirits. We are humans. We are worlds apart. Now you, go! Leave! Thank you, we appreciate it. Go! Go! Ah! It's okay, it's okay.
No, wait.
It's okay, don't be afraid, I'm here.
No, wait, where's she? Where is she?
It's okay, calm down. I'm here, okay?
What?
Let's go.
Which way?
Come, this way.
This
way, come.
What way? I know how scared the both of you are now.
You again? What do you want from us?
I have been the one guiding your step. Immediately you landed into this land. I am as harmless as a dove. Don't worry. I am still here to help you. Help us? Who are you? They call me Ned. I am harmless. So also other spirits. If we had wanted to harm you, we would have done that since you drank from Ngene River.
You mean the river we drank from is poisoned?
No, my child. Ngene River only separates the living from the dead. They both have access to the water, only that the dead controls it, which means they decide which mortal drinks from it. But if you try to do otherwise, it will take your life. And then you join us.
Are you trying to say that everyone who have seen in this land of the spirit died as a result of their encounter with Ngene River?
Exactly. Come with me. Let me show you some other people.
No. Nosike, we are not going anywhere with her. She's evil.
Come with me. Ned is as harmless as a dove, just like I said.
Let's go with her. Something tells me nothing will happen to us. Come.
I'm behind you.
Come. Can you recognize any of those young men over there?
Yes. That is DK and his gang. The very ones my stepmother paid to have me killed. Is he dead?
Yes, he's dead. Your stepmother killed him a few nights ago.
I pray the gods repay her for her wickedness. Please, let us leave you. Else they see me and try to kill me again.
No spirit has the power to kill you anymore, my child.
How do you mean?
Your hearts are pure. That is why you are granted passage to the other side. Not just that, you are allowed to drink from the water peacefully. By then, you are treated as a special guest. As such, no one dares touch you.
I don't understand. You mean we are spirits because we drank from Ngene River?
No, my child. You are just a special case to us. That is why everybody treats you well. My time is up. I have to go. I'll see you other time.
We have to leave at once.
Yes, yes.
Ulama, please stop crying. It will not bring her back to life. She is dead. You have to pull yourself together.
My daughter is everything to me. She was a son I never had. Over Poloma. Over Nyajetiumba. How can I cope without her?
Don't worry. Don't worry. The gods that give children will give you another one.
Uloma, I have told you time without number to stop crying. Crying will not solve this problem.
At all.
My king, how can I put myself together? How can I cope without her? My daughter is nowhere to be found.
Don't worry, my wife. I know what I shall do. I'm even there, man. I know what I shall do.
So I have come to inquire from you what the gods have said concerning my son.
The gods are still silent.
Silent?
They have not said any other thing apart from what I told you earlier on.
So, does that mean the gods have turned their back on my son?
I'm afraid, yes. Maziokeke, go home and stop worrying about your rebellious son, who has not only gone against the father, but the entire people of Adazi. Go home!
She's been like this since morning. No food, no water.
Why? Uri, you want to starve yourself to death because your son is missing?
How did it go with Agada? What did the gods say?
The gods are silent. They didn't say anything.
Okay. Alright. Odemba. No problem. Since the gods are silent, I have to go in search of my son myself.
Uri, you will do no such thing. Look, according to Agada, your son has gone to the spirit world with the so-called maiden from Mekuku. How do you intend to go search for him there?
Help me tell her father.
Uri, it is not a physical battle. It's a spiritual problem that deserves a spiritual solution. And we are not helping matters by your attitude. Please, give me some peace to concentrate and think properly on how to go about this business. Please, Biko. Uri,
My son.
Biko.
In the spirit world.
Nosike, this isn't a joke. It is not a joke at all. You mean to tell me you do not know the path that leads to Ngene River? The same river you made us pass through?
I can't find the exact path anymore.
Gods of my father. What have I gotten myself into? My mother will be so worried by now. My best friend Adeze will certainly be crying. They don't know how I'm faring. Nobody knows where I am.
It's okay. We'll certainly find our way out here, okay? Prince and Princess.
Don't touch me! Leave me alone.
Okay, let's take this path.
I am certain we just came out from that path.
Okay, let's do this one.
Mother, look who is here, Nosike.
Hey, Nosike, Mom. Are you back from hunting?
Yes, my sweet mother. I don't know. You people are working, eh?
Yes.
Yes, mother, I'm back. I caught a... Leave it. I caught a big bushmeat today.
Eh?
And guess what? I prepared your favorite with the major part of the meat. Onubu soup. Yeah.
Hey, Nosike, Mom. Adama, carry it. Hey,
please.
you did well.
You push back.
Thank you.
I know you must be hungry. Let me
Come, I'm hungry.
Let me help you.
After all, he came late.
Let me help you. I've eaten.
He came late, so let him walk.
Big meat, yo. Nosike.
Uri, for how long will you continue like this?
Nai, for as long as possible, unless I see my son.
Something tells me Nosike is safe wherever he is. I know he will return. William, please, wipe your tears. I know he will be back. William, wipe your tears. He will be back. By the way, where is Adama? Uri is enough. He will be back. Don't you believe me? He will be back. No. Where is
Lady, please, I have seen enough. More than enough, if I may say. I need to ask you a favor.
Whatever you ask, I will do it for you, because we are now friends.
Can you please show us a path out of this forest? I need to go back to my people, especially my mother.
It is a difficult one, but I, Nedi, does not go back on my words. Come with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You scared me. When did you come?
Adaku, what are you thinking about?
I'm worried about my best friend, Olima. I have the feeling that she's still alive.
Adaku, stop worrying yourself over a dead princess like Princess Olima. Because there are other things to worry yourself about, not her.
What else can I be worrying myself about if not my best friend?
Finding a good man to settle down with should be a thing of concern for every young lady like you and I. Because as I'm talking to you now, Oriaku, our friend, is getting married soon.
Tell me you're not lying. Who is the lucky man?
Who else? If not her man, Indica. He finally proposed to her. And guess what? She said yes, and they are getting married soon.
So very soon, Oriaku will be a married woman.
You can say that again, my friend. I wonder why my shita is not proposed to me.
There is a lot about your lands that you do not know. Except to know them, your desire will not come to pass.
Please tell us. we are ready to learn everything.
The two kingdoms used to be a happy one.
Many years ago.
Until greed made the noblemen broke out.
And as a result of that, others was established.
Come, I will take you to somebody who will explain everything to you.
Father told me that no man from our land has ever married from Adazi land.
Does that mean that Ulima and I cannot get married?
I'm afraid yes. But the seed that you planted in her is already grown.
Seed? What seed are you talking about?
The seed that you planted in her is already growing in her womb. And that will unite the two kingdoms.
Seed? What seed are you talking about?
She's pregnant for you.
The gods be praised. This is good news. Neddy, please tell us, what are we going to do? Because I need to go home and break this good news to my parents. My mother especially. She will be happy that her son is a real man.
It's going to be easy, but I'll do whatever I can to make it possible.
Please do. Thank you.
Neddy, why did you bring them before me?
I'm sorry, if this is not the right time, please, you have to attend to them. They want to go to the land of the mortal, and time is running against them.
Yes, please. Tell us everything about both kingdoms. We need to know how we can bring back peace again, so that we can get married.
What you seek, my children, is going to be very difficult, because many persons have tried to restore this peace. Unfortunately, they could not. But because of your sincere heart, I shall help you.
Wise one, what do we do? We desperately want peace in our land, and we are running out of time.
Many years ago, my children, many years ago, a certain man of Ikuku named Oka, who was killed for not supporting a coup planned by some group of elders in the land. And after his death, my children, after his death, they teamed up and created another land out of the same Ikuku, which is now called Adazi. The small community called Adazi was ruled by the unknown who wanted power by all means. And then there was a law enacted by the then king that on no account should anybody from Ikuku associate with anybody from others. So those in Ikuku saw those in Adazi not just as slaves, but as traitors and enemies, and they dare not cross each other's path. So when the king of Ekuku and the Onu, who was later crowned the king of Adazi, died, the enmity was moved from one generation to another. Oka, the man who was killed for standing on the path of truth, is the one sitting before you.
You mean you are the Oka that died?
Exactly, my son.
Wise one. What do we do? For we desperately want peace in our land, and we are running out of time.
Are you really ready to restore this peace between Ekuku and Adazi?
When a warrior is most prepared for war, he cares less of how prepared his enemies are. Yes, wise one, we are ready to unite both kingdoms.
I like your bravery, my son. This bracelet signifies peace and unity, and they are special. And only those who says in the spirit reach meaning to them. Put it on always. Once your chief priests sees this, they shall know what is not Take it.
Thank you, wise one.
You may go with her. One more thing. Tell them that the spirits of our ancestors are not happy over the dispute between the two. And after seeing this bracelet of unity, and the king God settle their differences, great calamity. You may now go. Go.
This is where I will leave two of you. But before I go, I will educate you a little on the functions of the bracelets you have on. With this bracelet, no mortal can harm you. You can heal the sick with it. You can command rain to fall in place of sunshine, and many more.
What about my stepmother?
Like I said, the bracelet can do so many things.
But Neddy, our journey is far from here. How do we get to our lands?
The bracelet begins to function from here. Hold yourself and touch it. It will take you to the boundary between the two kingdoms.
Thank you, Neddy.
Neddy, I'm sorry to ask, but can this bracelet function on anyone else outside Nosiki and myself?
It is meant for two of you only.
Thank you, Neddy. We can't thank you enough. May the gods reward you.
put this together.
They said you're dead.
No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm alive, Ada.
No. The living and the dead has nothing in common.
Ada, you're my best friend. How can you say a thing like that? I'm alive. Touch me.
No, do not come close, please. Oh, wait.
Ebere, what is wrong with you?
Igwe. Immediately, I hoped to welcome her. I felt my whole body burning. Igwe, please. Beg her for me. Let her forgive me. Please. I was jealous because our people love her so much. The same way you love her. I wanted to eliminate her and her mother so that I will be the only recognized queen in Ekuku land. I got my chance from the river goddess whom I contracted to kill her when he threatened to expose my evil deeds. Hi, Igwe, forgive me. Forgive me. Please. It is the evil that is the evil, Lord. Please.
Ebere. So all this while you have been pretending to be nice to my daughter and I. Hey, I should have known that you are evil. Evil woman. Yeah.
No evil woman, as you are, will exist in Ekuku land.
Never.
I banish you from Ekuku land to the evil forest, where you will live, die, and perish.
Yes. Your Highness, please.
Okay.
You have to go. Ibe!
Your Highness!
Ibe!
Your Highness!
Take her away!
Yes, Your Highness.
Please. Hey! Please! Forgive me. Your Highness! I am your wife, oh! Hey! I am your wife. It is evil that is evil, Lord.
Go!
Evil that is evil, Lord.
Evil woman.
Father, whether you like it or not, I am marrying her and nothing will happen. If you do that, I will disown you as my son. Like I care. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. All that matters to me right now is my happiness.
Uli, did you hear your son? So Nosike is now grown as to talk back at me in that manner?
Naibiko, don't be offended. I will talk to him.
You better start talking to him right now.
Nosike, what is wrong with you? How can you talk back at your father in this manner? Eh?
Mother, I'm sorry.
You better be sorry.
Sorry if I'm rude. But I want all of you to understand that I love Olimma very much. I love her so very much. And she's even carrying my child.
What? Adamma!
My princess, please tell us your experience back there at the forest. We even heard that you went to the land of the spirits. How come?
That reminds me. Who is this stranger for Adazi we were told of? We heard that the both of you were together in the land of the spirits. Please tell us more about him. I'm interested.
Ma, your problem is that you talk too much. Why don't you allow her to answer the first question before jumping into another?
Ada, please, don't just insult me. Because I wasn't talking to you.
It's okay, enough. I'll answer all your questions. But first, I want to answer Oyaku's own.
Okay.
It was tough.
No, shut up! Okay, come back! Please, wait, no, wait, please, no! Please! Shut up! Wait, no, shut up! Okay, come back! Please, wait, no, wait, please, no!
Why tell me to hurt? Have you forgotten she said we should kill her at once?
She did not say that. She requested to see her before we finally execute her.
Let's not kill her like that.
So what do we do?
Get a rope, tie her up. I will be right back.
Oh! No.
Hold her.
DK, do I come with you?
Do as I say. I am your leader here. I'll be right back.
It's alright. Let's tie her.
No. Oh.
Pass this fast.
No. Please. Ah.
Now, it is time for you to join your ancestors. But before that happens, I want to give you an opportunity to say your last words. Now speak!
Ba, how can she say a word when her mouth is covered? Remove the cover from her mouth.
Please, my brothers. Please. Do not kill me.
Keep quiet!
And my father, the king, will give you anything you...
Shut up! You say those words to your stepmother who hired us to kill you. Oba, take care of her. Let me ease myself.
No problem. You have to be fast about it.
Wait.
Keep quiet. One more word from you. I'll kill you. Here.
Just say my stepmother.
One thing I don't understand is why the queen, your stepmother, would want you dead. A fine princess like you, loved by so many in Ekuku, for
for your generosity, including myself, Uba. It baffles me.
I don't know. And I don't understand. But please, do not listen to her. Spare my life. I beg you, please.
Did you just say spare your life? I'm sorry. We have been paid to do this already. And I can't say no now. I have to do it.
Shh. I am not here to hurt you. I am here to save you.
And you must hide. For there's another.
What happened to him? Oba! What happened to him? Oba! What happened to him? Ow!
Evil Forest was a nightmare. Why are they going around us?
Don't talk. Just put your face down.
They are harmless.
Who are you?
I will tell you who I am, but not now.
Again.
It's okay. It's okay.
Time has taught me, mothers are passionate about their children, especially their firstborn.
You're right. My mother's own is different. She loves me too much. I wonder if I will ever find a woman who would love me the way she does.
You think so? I know you must be very hungry, strangers in our land. So I thought it would be very nice to get you something to eat. Take. I know you will like it.
Take what? Thank you, we don't need it. We are not hungry, please leave us alone.
It took me time to make this food. Please, don't reject it. I beg of you. I think she means no harm.
Stop! We cannot accept food meant for spirits. We are humans. We are worlds apart. Now you, go! Leave! Thank you, we appreciate it. Go! Go! It's okay, it's okay.
No, wait.
It's okay, don't be afraid, I'm here.
Okay? No, wait, where's she? Where is she?
It's okay, calm down. I'm here, okay?
What?
Let's go.
Which way?
Come, this way.
Where?
This way, come.
What way?
I know how scared the both of you are now.
You again? What do you want from us?
I have been the one guiding your step. Immediately you landed into this land. I am as harmless as a dove. Don't worry. I am still here to help you.
Help us? Who are you?
They call me Ned. I am harmless. So also other spirits. If we had wanted to harm you, we would have done that since you drank from Ngene River.
You mean the river we drank from is poisoned?
No, my child. Ngene River only separates the living from the dead. They both have access to the water, only that the dead controls it, which means they decide which mortal drinks from it. But if you try to do otherwise, it will take your life. And then you join us.
Are you trying to say that everyone who have seen in this land of the spirit died as a result of their encounter with Ngene River?
Exactly. Come with me. Let me show you some other people.
No. Nosike, we are not going anywhere with her. She's evil.
Come with me.
Ned is as harmless as a dog, just like I said.
Let's go with her. Something tells me nothing would happen to us.
Come. I'm behind you.
Come. Can you recognize any of those young men over there?
Yes. That's a decade and his gang. The very ones my stepmother paid to have me killed. Is he dead?
Yes, he's dead. Your stepmother killed him a few nights ago.
I pray the gods repay her for her wickedness. Please, let us leave you. Else they see me and try to kill me again.
No spirit has the power to kill you anymore, my child.
How do you mean?
Your hearts are pure. That is why you are granted passage to the other side. Not just that, you are allowed to drink from the water peacefully. By then, you are treated as a special guest. As such, no one dares touch you.
I don't understand. You mean we are spirits because we drank from Ngene River?
No, my child. You are just a special case to us. That is why everybody treats you well. My time is up. I have to go. I'll see you other time.
We have to leave at once.
Yes, yes. Nosike, this isn't a joke. It is not a joke at all. You mean to tell me you do not know the path that leads to Ngene River? The same river you made us pass through?
I can't find the exact path anymore.
Gods of my father. What have I gotten myself into? My mother will be so worried by now. My best friend Adeze will certainly be crying. They don't know how I'm faring. Nobody knows where I am.
It's okay. We'll certainly find our way out here, okay? Prince and Princess.
Don't touch me! Leave me alone.
Okay, let's take this path.
I am certain we just came out from that path.
Okay, let's do this one.
please. I have seen enough. More than enough, if I may say. I need to ask you a favor.
Whatever you ask, I will do it for you. Because we are now friends.
Can you please show us a path out of this forest? I need to go back to my people. Especially my mother.
It is a difficult one. But I, Nede, does not go back on my words. Come with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Ned, why did you bring them before me?
I'm sorry, if this is not the right time, please, you have to attend to them. They want to go to the land of the mortal, and time is running against them.
Yes, please. Tell us everything about both kingdoms. We need to know how we can bring back peace again, so that we can get married.
What you seek, my children, is going to be very difficult, because many persons have tried to restore this peace. Unfortunately, they could not. But because of your sincere heart, I shall help you.
Wise one, what do we do? We desperately want peace in our land, and we are running out of time.
Many years ago, my children, many years ago, a certain man of Ikuku named Oka, who was killed for not supporting a coup planned by some group of elders in the land. And after his death, my children, after his death, they teamed up and created another land out of the same Ikuku, which is now called Adazi. The small community called Adazi was ruled by the unknown who wanted power by all means. And then there was a law enacted by the then king that on no account should anybody from Ikuku associate with anybody from others. So those in Ikuku saw those in Adazi not just as slaves, but as traitors and enemies. And they dare not cross each other's path. So when the king of Ikuku and the Onu, who was later crowned the king of Adazi, died, the enmity was moved from one generation to another. Oka, the man who was killed for standing on the path of truth, is the one sitting before me.
You mean you are the Oka that died?
Exactly, my son.
Wise one, what do we do? For we desperately want peace in our land, and we are running out of time.
Are you really ready to restore this peace between Ikuku and Adazi?
When a warrior is most prepared for war, he cares less of how prepared his enemies are. Yes, wise one, we are ready to unite both kingdoms.
I like your bravery, my son. This bracelet signifies peace and unity, and they are special. And only those who says in the spirit reach meaning to them.
Put it on always. Once your chief priest sees this, they shall know what it stands for. Take it.
Thank you, wise man.
You may go with her. One more thing. Tell them that the spirits of our ancestors are not happy over the dispute between them. And after seeing this bracelet of unity, and they did not settle their differences, great calamity. You may now go. Go.
This is where I will leave two of you. But before I go, I will educate you a little on the functions of the bracelets you have on. With this bracelet, no mortal can harm you. You can heal the sick with it. You can command rain to fall in place of sunshine and many more.
What about my stepmother?
Like I said, the bracelet can do so many things.
But Neddy, our journey is far from here. How do we get to our lands?
The bracelet begins to function from here. Hold yourself and touch it. It will take you to the boundary between the two kingdoms.
Thank you, Neddy.
Neddy, I'm sorry to ask, but can this bracelet function on anyone else outside Nosiki and myself?
It is meant for two of you only.
Thank you, Neddy. We can't thank you enough. May the gods reward you.
I'm certain I would have died if not for Nosiki, who stood by my side all through. Is that his name? Yes. Nosiki. That's his name. He's brave. A brave hunter.
What is it?
I'm tired. I cannot run anymore. I'm tired.
Please, you don't have to talk like that, okay? Don't talk like that. Remember, our lives are in danger. Please, we have to continue.
No! I can't. I am tired. I'd rather die in the hands of those hoodlums than take my life myself.
Don't say that again.
I can't.
Don't say that again. Okay, maybe water will help you. Okay? Ngene River is just a few meters from here. Let's go so you drink.
No! I can't move my legs. I can't.
Your life is precious. Not just to me, but to the woman who carried you in her womb for 9 full months. Please, let's go. Wait! This is the river I told you about. Have you forgotten I'm a hunter? Hunters know so much about the forest and things therein.
Pardon my manners. May I drink?
Wait!
Why?
No one drinks or cross Ngene River without seeking for approval from the spirits.
How do you know these things?
You ask too many questions. Just wait.
Tell me we're in the evil forest.
If I had told you, I know you wouldn't follow me here. Rather, you would have preferred to die in the hands of those hoodlums back there.
I have no words for the situation I'm in right now. I'm so hungry. Can you please get something for me to eat?
As your Majesty pleases.
I'm not joking. I really am hungry.
Okay.
He's strong. He's loyal to his words. He never left my side. Unless, of course, when he had to go home to get me something to wear.
What is it?
They're coming this way.
Who is coming?
Men that tried to kill me. We have to run.
Come with me fast.
Oh! Why did you stop? You're tired.
No, I'm not. I think we have given them enough gap. Take. I brought these clothes for you. They are for my younger sister.
Nosiki, you didn't have to bring your sister's clothes for me to wear.
I know, but you've been wearing this set of clothes since you got into this forest. So I thought you needed another one. Please don't say no.
Why are you doing this for me?
I don't know. Just take it from me, go somewhere and change. Okay?
Thank you.
I can't stop thinking about him.
My princess, how were you both able to leave the land of the spirits, knowing fully well that no one crosses over there and comes back alive?
Yes.
That's a long story, Ada. A story I'll tell you another day.
Ayaka, so that was why I summoned you. For what is greater than the cricket has crept into its soul. If I can tell, Abanyego no nunte.
Your Highness, what could that be?
My daughter has taken in for the man of her Dazi.
Your Highness, it is an abomination for the princess of Ekuku to be taken for a stranger. And to compound it, a stranger from Adazi. The worst of it all is that she cannot remove it. What are we going to do?
I don't know. That's why I summoned you.
Your Highness.
It's your cake. You are welcome to my house.
Thank you, no.
Thank you. It's just that I'm about to go out.
I can see that.
What brought you to my house?
You know, since the death of our king without a son, the gods have not given any other person authority to oversee the affairs of our kingdom. So the responsibility of acting in his stead falls on you. As you know, that is why I come to see you first concerning the matter at hand.
Ichio Keke.
No.
We know all these things you have just said. Now tell me why you're here.
Oh no. My son came home from the forest of the spirits, but with bad news.
What bad news are you talking about? Huh?
He said that he wants to marry the lady from Ekuku, whom he rescued from the hands of those that wanted to kill her while he was hunting in the forest.
This is an abomination. And it cannot happen in this land. Didn't you tell your son about this?
I did, but the matter has gone beyond my control. Not only that, he also said that the maiden from Ekuku is pregnant for him. And you and I know that a princess of Ekuku cannot terminate her pregnancy.
I am afraid the whole thing is becoming more complicated.
Really? Really? Not only that, oh no, he also came home with a bracelet.
Bracelet?
This bracelet.
Bracelet?
Yes, of course. Take a look at it. He said that it is called a bracelet of your unity. Yeah. He claimed that this bracelet is capable of curing the sick. You know, could make the blind to see, and that it could is capable of making the rain to fall in a dry season. So he told me that the spirit gave it to him in the forest. And the maiden from Ekuku was also given the same bracelets.
I cannot believe that. This
Not only that.
bracelet.
Yeah, not only that. Me too, I couldn't believe it. That is why I come to you first to seek your advice.
Well, Mazi Okeke.
Oh no.
I cannot believe that this bracelet can do all these things you have said.
That is difficult to believe.
Well, in order not to wish it away, I suggest that we go and see Agada, the chief priest, immediately. I strongly believe that he's in a better position to tell us about its efficacy and importance.
Exactly.
So let us go.
That is why I come to you first.
Let us go and see him immediately.
Good. Let's go and see.
This bracelet that the princess brought back is indeed the bracelet of unity. A very special one that can only come from the spirit. Our ancestors are not happy with the long enmity between Adazi and Ekuku. And they want us to be united. Your daughter, as well as the stranger, were allowed passage into the land of the spirit because they were meant for each other and they have a pure heart, and only them can bring about this unity. So says the gods.
Wise one, are you saying that others and our land have to be made just as they were in the days of old?
No, that is not possible anymore, because Adazi has now come to stay. People have emerged, houses built. What the gods say is for them to be united. For Adazi and Ekuku to share things in common. To marry from each other. To have common trade. And access to each other's land without fear anymore. Those are the words of the gods.
But wise one, how are we sure that the people of Adazi will accept everything you just said now, considering the hatred that have been existing among us over the years?
The gods don't lie. This bracelet and the child the princess is carrying is the unifying factor. Since they also have it, I am sure their chief priest will inform them on the need for both lands to be united. If
this is the wish of the gods, who am I to deny it? It is settled.
This is indeed a great news. So Ada can now leave our land to Adazi for my dream man.
Yes, my dear friend. Every difference between Adazi and Ekuku has been settled. And do not forget that we have kind, well-behaved and cultured men from both lands. So, hunt on, Ada.
I can't wait for your marriage with Nosike.
Why did I come here in the first place? Speaking of my marriage, come and see my dress.
It is said that it is only a pregnant woman that can tell how many times the child in her womb kicks her. Now that Nosike is here, let us hear from the horse's mouth.
On that fateful day, I was in the forest hunting as usual when I heard some voices. When I went closer, I saw this man trying to kill an innocent maiden.
Now, it is time for you to join your ancestors. But before that happens, I want to give you an opportunity to say your last words. Now speak!
Ba, how can she say a word when her mouth is covered? Remove the cover from her mouth.
Please, my brothers. Please. Do not kill me.
Keep quiet!
My father, the king, will give you anything you...
Shut up! You say those words to your stepmother who hired us to kill you. Oba, take care of her. Let me ease myself.
No problem. You have to be fast about it.
Wait.
Keep quiet. One more word from you. I'll kill you. Here.
Just say my stepmother.
One thing I don't understand is why the queen, your stepmother, would want you dead. A fine princess like you, loved by so many in Nekugu, for your generosity, including myself, Uba. It baffles me.
I don't know. And I don't understand. But please, do not listen to her. Spare my life. I beg you, please.
Did you just say spare your life? I'm sorry. We have been paid to do this already. And I can't say no now. I have to do it.
Shh! I am not here to hurt you. I am here to save you.
And you must hide. For there's another.
What happened to him? Oba! What happened to him? Oba! What happened to him? Ow!
I had no option than to rescue her.
And then, you had to put her in a family way. You went to Zena, you went to
Ejiofor, take it easy. Mind you are addressing my son.
Don't tell me to take it easy, okay? Don't! Else, I will say worse than what I've said. Because everything that's happening in this community is your fault. If you had educated your son very well, on the rivalry between Ekuku and us, all this will not happen. It has been well and why.
Ejiofor, mind your choice of words. Don't insult me.
And if I do, what will happen?
Are you daring me?
Or is it because your son is here? Maybe I should go back home and call my son to come and face your son, man to man.
Oh no, did you hear him?
It has not come to that.
It has, oh no, it has.
Both of you, sit down now. I said you should sit down. What has come over you?
Nosike, I must say I am greatly disappointed in you for what you have done. And if I were left to decide this matter, I will banish you completely from this land. Because you are nothing but a rebellious child who wants to bring about the downfall of others.
Oh no, please, I'm sorry. What other land will I go to if I leave my father's land? Please have mercy on me. Father, please.
Well, There's no need for all this, because the matter at hand has gone beyond my powers, and I cannot take any decision concerning you. So stand up. We shall proceed to the chief priest immediately. Let him tell us what the gods said concerning this matter, and whatever is his verdict, so be it. I hope I have spoken your minds.
You have spoken well. When a warrior is prepared for war, he does not take into consideration how prepared the enemies are. And what the lion saw and took to its heels, a dog saw and began to bark aimlessly. You people are welcome to the shrine of the gods.
Wise one, we want to know what the gods say concerning the matter at hand.
It is true that a cuckoo has been part of our land. It happens long time ago. What the gods are saying is clear. And the bracelets confirmed it. We should unite with a cuckoo because we used to be one.
As far as the gods have decreed it, we have no reason to doubt their verdict.
Exactly.
We have to go home now and do as they have decreed. So, let us go.
Go home and embrace peace.
Thank you, wise man. A child who says that his father will not be intimidated or insulted should be assumed to be a good child. I thank you very much for your love and everything you did. It shows that you have great love and interest for Adazi land. Once again, I thank you. Ichie Jofo, thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
Oh no, thank you very much. Now that the gods have given their approval for us to make peace with Ikuku people, how do we go about it?
How else if not to go and pay the bride price, as the custom and tradition demands?
Not so fast. The first thing we should do is to start the peace process. Once they embrace us, then we can go on and start the marriage rites. It's better that way.
In that case, I suggest we call the meeting of all the elders so that we can deliberate on this.
Oh no, my father. Please, let's make do with what Ichie Jofo has just said.
I believe this is a better idea.
I think so too.
Good day, my fathers.
You are welcome, my daughter.
Adama.
Yes, father.
Who are these men with you?
They are men from Ekuku Kingdom, and they came looking for you and Brother Nosike, so mother said I should bring them here, since both of you are here.
Is that so?
Yes, father.
Okay, now go back home and be with your mother.
Okay, father.
Please come.
My elders, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Ayaka.
Please sit. Give them seat.
Hey. Hey. Darling.
Nasik. Elders from Ekuku, we have blessed and eaten kola. Unfortunately, elders of Ekuku, you are welcome to Adazi land.
Thank you, sir.
Before we go further, I want you people to tell us why you're here.
Before I say what we have come for, let me first of all thank you all for the warm and cordial welcome you people accorded us. In fact, we never expected to be received like this. Once again, thank you.
Please continue. We are listening.
The rivalry between the people of Ekuku and others has existed long before we were born. However, recent events prompted this move. Our king, after consulting with Dezemo, sent us on behalf of the people of Ekuku to come and initiate this peace process, and that is why we are here today.
You have spoken well. Kedun kane chuge?
Ichi Ayaka.
Ichi Ayaka.
Once again, you are welcome.
Thank you.
You see, we've been deliberating on this same issue before your arrival. Yes. So it's like a man that slipped, and instead of falling on the ground, fell into the comfort of his seat.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
I sincerely believe that this is going to work. After all, we used to be one before the separation.
Exactly.
We have heard what you said. Tell your king that we hold him in very high esteem. Also tell him that very soon we shall visit your kingdom in order to seal this peace process.
Hey,
Greetings, beautiful maidens of Ekuku.
Greetings.
Please, I am going to the king's palace. Can you please direct me?
Is there a problem?
No, I am going to see the princess.
Okay. Just walk straight. Take your left. Continue walking. The last compound by your right is the king's palace.
Oh, thank you very much.
What a handsome young man.
He is handsome. That is the kind of man I wish for a husband.
But I don't think he's from this land.
He might be from Umudike. Or even our land, Ekuku. You know we have the most handsome of men.
Yes, who are you and how may we help you?
My name is Nosike. I'm from Adazi. I'm here to see the princess.
Adazi! No man from Adazi is allowed in this palace.
Please.
Go! Or else we'll feed your bones to the dogs. Now go!
What is
go!
Are you here? What's going on here, Ibi?
I'm sorry, my princess. I didn't know you knew him.
What is going on here?
I'm sorry, my princess.
Very well then. Nosike, come with me.
My son, you are welcome once again.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My daughter told us a lot about you, especially how you saved her life back there in the forest. May the gods bless you and reward you.
Ulima, please go and get the maids to prepare a very special meal for him.
I will, Father.
Nosike, my son, there are a lot we have to talk about after the meal.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Mother.
My princess.
I greet you, Mother.
You're welcome.
Greetings, Mother.
I greet you.
You're welcome. Ada. Ada, your friend is here.
I brought a surprise for you. Nosike, my best friend Ada. Ada, Nosike, the very Nosike I keep telling you about.
Are you not the girl I met a while ago?
Yes, I am.
You met yourselves already?
Yes, on my way to the palace, I met her and her friends. So they directed me to the palace.
You see, Father is always right. It's indeed a small world.
Once again, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My princess, let me get you something to eat. At least let me offer you something.
We prepared that,
Please,
Bata.
go in.
Let me get the seat.
Very well then. Thank you, Mother.
Greetings, Ada. Greetings, beautiful palace maiden. How are you?
We are fine.
And how is my friend, the princess?
She's okay.
How is she preparing for her marriage ceremony?
Everything is going good.
Okay, I'm going to Umodike to get something for my mother. But please tell her that when I return, I will come to the palace and be with her. In fact, I will have to relocate to the palace till after the marriage ceremony.
It's okay. We'll tell her what you just said.
Okay. Ngwan.
Mama.
Now, my children, kneel down for your blessings. I bless you too in the name of the gods. You shall bear fruits that will be very useful to Adazi and the Kuku. He said. Now that Adazi and the Kuku people are united, this marriage shall bring lasting unity. He said. This marriage shall bring forth children. He said. This marriage shall bring all that Adazi and the Kuku desire. He said. Rise up, my children, and sit down. Music.